Welcome back, my channel, coin collector and coin lovers, the French 20 centimes coin dated 1977, covering its political, economic, artistic, and numismatic context. The French 20 centimes coin of 1977, history, context, and significance. Introduction. The 20 centimes coin of France dated 1977 is a small and seemingly ordinary object, yet it represents a rich intersection of French history, economic policy, artistic tradition, and everyday life in the late 20th century. Minted during the final decades of the French franc and long before the introduction of the euro, this coin belonged to a monetary system that had evolved through revolutions, empires, republics, wars, and modernization. While the 1977 issue does not commemorate a specific event, it is historically significant as a product of the Fifth French Republic, reflecting the stability, design continuity, and economic conditions of France during the post-war era. This essay explores the origins of the 20 centimes denomination, the artistic heritage behind its design, the political and economic environment of France in 1977, the technical characteristics of the coin, its role in daily life, and its legacy in French numismatics. 1. Origins of the 20 centimes denomination. 1.1. Early history of French coinage. The French monetary system has roots stretching back to the Middle Ages, but modern decimal coinage began with the French Revolution. In 1795, France adopted the decimal franc system, replacing the complex pre-revolutionary currency system of livres, sols, and deniers. This new system introduced coins valued in francs and centimes, with 100 centimes equal to 1 franc. The 20 centimes denomination emerged as a practical middle-value coin, bridging the gap between small copper coins and larger silver denominations. Over time, it became a staple of French daily commerce. 1.2. Evolution of the 20 centimes coin. Throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries, the 20 centimes coin underwent many changes in material and design. Early issues were struck in silver under Napoleon I. Later versions used bronze or cupronickel, reflecting economic constraints and technological advances. Designs changed with regimes, monarchy, empire, republic, and occupation. By the mid-20th century, the 20 centimes coin had become firmly associated with the imagery of the French Republic, particularly through the figure of Marianne. 2. The Fifth Republic and monetary stability. 2.1. Creation of the Fifth Republic. The Fifth French Republic was established in 1958 under Charles de Gaulle, following political instability during the Fourth Republic. The new constitution strengthened executive power and brought long-term political stability. This stability allowed for consistent monetary policy and standardized coin designs, which remained largely unchanged for decades, including the 20 centimes coin struck in 1977. 2.2. The new franc. In 1960, France introduced the nouveau franc, redenominating the currency, so that one new franc equaled 100 old francs. This reform aimed to combat inflation and simplify accounting. The 20 centimes coin minted in 1977 was part of this post-reform system and represented 0.20 francs, a modest but commonly used value. 3. France. In 1977, political and economic context. 3.1. Political landscape. In 1977, Valéry Giscard d'Estaing was president of France. His presidency, 1974 to 1981, was marked by modernization efforts, social reforms, and a pro-European outlook. Domestically, France experienced expansion of civil liberties, lowering of the voting age to 18, economic adjustments following global shocks. The 20 centimes coin circulated during a period of relative democratic stability and growing European integration. 3.2. Economic conditions. The late 1970s were shaped by the aftermath of the 1973 oil crisis, which caused inflation and slowed economic growth across Europe. Despite these challenges, The French franc remained stable. Coinage continued to be produced in large quantities. Small denominations like the 20 centimes were essential for everyday purchases. The 1977 coin thus reflects a society adapting to economic change while maintaining continuity in daily life. 4. Design and artistic symbolism. 4.1 Obverse. Marianne. The obverse of the 1977 20 centimes coin features Marianne, the allegorical figure of the French Republic. Symbolism of Marianne represents liberty, equality, and fraternity. Wears a Phrygian cap, symbolizing freedom from tyranny. Embodies the ideals of the Revolution. Marianne had appeared on French coins since the 19th century, and her continued use in 1977 reflects the enduring commitment of France to Republican values. 4.2 Reverse. Denomination and oak leaves. The reverse side displays the denomination 20 centimes. The date 1977, an oak wreath symbolizing strength, endurance, and the Republic. This understated yet dignified design emphasizes clarity and tradition rather than commemoration. 5. Technical characteristics. The 1977 French 20 centimes coin has the following specifications. Material: aluminum bronze. Diameter: approximately 23 millimeters. Weight: around 4 grams. Edge: plain. Mint: Monnaie de Paris. The use of aluminum bronze provided durability while keeping production costs low. The golden hue also made the coin visually distinct from smaller denominations. 6. Minting and circulation. 6.1 Monnaie de Paris. The Monnaie de Paris, founded in 864, is one of the world's oldest continuously operating mints. By 1977, it used modern industrial techniques to produce millions of coins annually. Large quantities of 20 centime coins were struck, ensuring widespread circulation across France and its overseas territories. 6.2 Role in everyday life. In 1977, 20 centimes could purchase a newspaper supplement, elegant baguette topping, or a small confection, partial public transport fares. The coin passed through countless hands, becoming part of the rhythm of daily life for students, workers, and families. 7. Social and cultural significance. 7.1 Coins as cultural artifacts. Coins serve as miniature historical documents. The 1977 20 centimes coin reflects Republican symbolism, post-war economic structures, late 20th century industrial design. Though modest, it embodies the continuity of French identity. 7.2 Public perception. Unlike commemorative coins, the 20 centimes was not collected or admired at the time. Its value lay in utility, not rarity. Yet decades later, it has gained interest among collectors and historians. Numismatic value and collectability. 8.1 Rarity. The 1977 issue is not rare, as millions were minted. As a result, circulated examples are common. Uncirculated examples are modestly valued. 8.2 Collector interest. Collectors value the coin for completing date sets of French francs, studying late Franc-era metallurgy, nostalgia for pre-Euro currency. High-grade examples may fetch small premiums, but the coin's true worth lies in its historical context. 9. The end of the franc and the coin's legacy. 9.1 Transition to the euro. In 1999, France adopted the euro for accounting purposes, and in 2002, euro coins replaced the franc in circulation. the 20 centimes franc was demonetized, ending its legal tender status. 9.2 Historical Legacy. Today, the 1977 20 centimes coin stands as a symbol of everyday life before the euro, a reminder of national monetary sovereignty, a tangible link to late 20th century France. Conclusion. The French 20 centimes coin of 1977 may appear insignificant at first glance, but it encapsulates centuries of monetary evolution, Republican symbolism, and social history. Minted during a period of political stability and economic adjustment, it reflects the values of the Fifth Republic and the practical needs of everyday commerce. As France transitioned to the euro, coins like the 1977 20 centimes passed from daily use into history. Today, they serve as artifacts of memory, reminders of a time when the franc was a cornerstone of national identity and Marianne still gazed out from the pockets of millions of citizens. In studying this small coin, we gain insight not only into French numismatics but into the broader story of France itself.